That is something that I think anybody listening could relate to, whether it's either happened to them or they've seen it happen to someone else. And that's exactly what we're talking about today. This whole idea of a man card and not being man enough or not being male enough and being constantly judged by your male peers as to whether or not what you're doing is enough. So, based on my observations, it's a very imprecise set of guidelines for behavior, and that goalpost seems to be moving all the time, and it seems to be constantly challenged. I watched a couple of TED Talks over the last few years about this topic, and they were pretty gosh darn powerful. It could be anything from the clothes you're wearing to the words you choose to use. Being well spoken sometimes can be considered not the most manly thing, which I think is strange. Behavior, how you act towards other men. And one of the things that affects women a lot is how you act towards women. The bravado and the treating women like an object is part of it. You're expected to do that. And if you don't, maybe you don't like girls. It's the whole pulling the girl you like's ponytail thing. Leisure activities, just exactly what you just described. What you choose to do with your time is considered manly or not manly, even down to the kind of pets you own. I will never forget when I was working on a campus. I was dealing with this one person that worked for the campus a lot, and I would see them all the time. Super nice guy, just big, burly, manly man guy, deep voice, the whole 9 yards. And I noticed that he always wore this gold ring that had a lion on it. And one day I said to him, I said, "Hey, I really like your lion ring. That's really unique. And I like jewelry." And he says, "Yeah, I like cats, but it's not very manly. So I wear a lion ring." And he goes, I have cats, but don't tell anybody. I have 3 cats. I like cats. And I said, "I like cats too." Oh. And that's always stuck with me, that this intelligent, a good looking guy, he was just a regular guy. He was so afraid that that other men were going to call him out for liking cats. It's silly, but at the same time, I get it.